What's going on, y'all? Mejia and we're back again for another video. Before this video even starts, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it just really helps me out. It helps the channel and it helps me grow, and it takes like 2 seconds to do, so I would appreciate that. And yeah, so in this video I'm going to be breaking down a sample. As you can see, there's hella stems to this, and I just thought it was a really cool sample, so I wanted to show you guys like my steps in processing to it. I made this loop with my boy Rio, so this is how that sounds. Okay, so you guys get the gist of it. I really like this sample, and it just has a ton of switch ups, and it's something that I don't really normally make, so I just wanted to show you guys. So the first step I did really was Rio had sent me this vocal starter, and it just sounded crazy because these are like literally his raw vocals. I just put EQ and a Valhalla verb on it and a little bit of auto-tune from his side, so this is what the vocals sound like alone. So yeah, that's what the vocals sound alone. So as soon as I heard that, I know I wanted to like make something to it. So with the vocals from there, I went into Nexus, I believe. This is the first sound I started with, and I drew out this pattern. It's kind of like a repetitive pattern. The preset that I used was Angel's Harp. So this is how that sounds. So from there, literally the only processing, I put some reverb on it because it really sounded cool alone, so I did that. The second sound that I got was this piano from Omnisphere, I believe. It's just a simple cinematic piano in the keyscape library, and then what I did was I layered the chords. Instead of having like a repetitive pattern, I just made them chords. So this is how that sounds like. And as you can see, I added a little top line to it. Again, I just put some reverb on it, nothing crazy. So then the third sound I got was from me and Rio's new static one-shot kit. It's an Ambient Bell. I didn't really do anything to the like control of it, just because I like how it sounded stock. And this is what I made. It's just a very simple pattern. So with that, as you can see, I really didn't mess with any of the control, anything, because I wanted to leave the release and everything just on because I liked how it sounded when it bleeded into each other. Then I put some Valhalla verb on it. Literally, I put that on like every sound. Like I should be fired. Then I had got this bell from me and vegan serum kit, the kinetic serum bank. That's out now, by the way, shameless plug. So I used this and I copied the pattern from the original Nexus Harp, and I played this. So yeah, with that, I just copied that over, pasted it. Then I got this other sound from Nexus. It's a string. It's called Giga staccato. I don't freaking know. I'm not gonna butcher that. But I had layered the piano chords with it, and I added little chops just to give it more of a cadence and bounce. So yeah, in terms of processing, I just put literally reverb on it. Nothing much on these sounds, just because they all sound good alone. So then the next thing I added was I got this lead from me and Rio's new static one-shot kit. As you can see right here, it has hella sounds in it, and I've been using it a lot in my samples lately. Available at Wave Supply, shameless plug, shameless plug. So I got this lead. Then I turned on the hold just because I didn't want it bleeding into each other. So this is what the pattern originally sounded like. It was just this really repetitive pattern, and then before all the processing, this is what it sounds like. So that's cool. It just like it fit the sample originally, but I just wanted it to sound like a lot different. So what I did was put some Valhalla Verb on it. I got a shaper box preset and I put this on it. It's a break it down preset. It's in the remix folder, I believe. Yeah, so if you click on instant remix, it's in there. Then I got a delay on it, and then I turned it up the mix a little bit. I didn't want it fully on it because it sounded weird. Then I got an EQ just to EQ it out. So after the processing and after the effects, this is what the lead sounds like. So as you can see, the effects and everything going on the one shot makes it sound like insane. So like it took that very stale pattern and then just turned it into something crazy. So yeah, that was a really cool part, I think, of the sample. It's honestly my favorite part because it makes everything come together and it stands out. Okay, so the next thing that I added, I got this, it's from Sunboy's kit. It's a Smoothie Lead. I believe this is Sunboy and Kinetic synthetic serum bank. This is one of my favorite leads. I use it a lot, but in this case I just drew out a very simple pattern. This is what that sounds like. Okay, with this I did add a little bit of processing. I added reverb, EQ, and then this preset from Guitar Rig that I use a lot in ambient leads specifically. It's called Gating Motions. It's a really cool preset. Like I've used this in so many samples. I've kind of abused this preset, so I don't really use it as much anymore, but it just sounded right for this sample and it sounded really good, because what it does, it kind of like detunes the actual reverb of it and it makes it like sound like really wide. I don't even know, like I can't really explain it, but it just makes it sound crazy. So I use this in a lot of like ambient leads, ambient pads. It sounds really crazy. Yeah, and that's pretty much all the elements that I used in the loop. And so all together it sounds like this. Damn boy, why didn't I just